Patrick McNeil back here with you at the intermission as it's time now for 10 questions, part one with Eagles forward Jack Campbell. Jack, who's your favorite NHL team?
I'm kind of split between Toronto and Pittsburgh. I was more Pittsburgh when I was younger, but I'm starting to go towards Toronto now.
Is that because they're on TV, or is that Matthews and Marner? What's the reason for becoming a Leafs fan?
I've always been between the two, but just, I don't know, they're better these days than Pittsburgh is, so I'm more on their side.
What is the subject you're best at in school?
Gym.
We get that a lot. That's not surprising. What about anything other than gym?
Probably English, maybe, I'd say.
As we're recording this, currently a number of high-profile websites are down. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Jack, if you had to shut down one website yourself or app, what would it be?
I don't really use Twitter that much, so probably Twitter.
All your time playing hockey, who's the toughest goalie you've had to play against?
Probably Kevin Manley's whenever I played in Drummondville that time against them. We played them a couple times, and he was in that. It's pretty good.
That's come up a couple of times. We're happy to hear that. Of course, very popular here in Cape Breton. If you were given a time machine, you can go back in time, any place you wanted. Where would be the first place you would go?
I don't know. Maybe Surrey whenever my parents were a kid.
You can see them at your age. What is your favorite rink to play in the queue?
Probably Charlottetown because it's my home province. But
Sure.
Other than that, I like playing in Halifax too because the big crowds. It's pretty intense against them.
Yeah, and a special atmosphere this past Saturday because that was the first time that you got to see an Eagles Mooseheads game in front of that many people, which was nice to see.
Yeah, it was crazy. There's a lot of people there.
Speaking of the PEI theme, I always ask all the Island boys this. What's the best ice cream flavor at Cows?
Probably campfire s'mores.
In the QMJHL, obviously the guys from the Maritimes played more games last year than the rest of the league. What players were 1, 2, and 3 in penalty minutes in the Q last year? They were all forwards that played in the Maritime division.
I think it was Zach Borgard was number 1.
Correct?
I was number 2.
Right?
And Cole Frazier 3.
No, but you have part of the name right.
Cole, I don't know.
Player who's fairly high profile. I was surprised to see he had that many penalty minutes. Played in New Brunswick.
I have no idea.
It's Cole Hawkins of Bathurst. Last one for part one. What is the last thing that you looked up on Google before this interview?
Schedule from the 2019-2020 season because my billets were wanting to know if they seen me play back when I used to play in Drummondville.
Did they?
No, they went up to Rimouski, so they just missed me.
I think I remember that trip for them. That is all for part one of 10 questions with Eagles forward Jack Campbell. You're listening to Uniglass Plus, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB.